7 and welcome to music lesson 5. Okay, hope you're all well and that you're all safe. So, this week we're going to start off with a recap of lesson 4's learning. So, here we've got the treble clef and the notes of the treble clef. And what I'd like you to do to start off with, I would like you to write out that scale here because it's going to be useful for you in a minute. So, when you've done that, I'd like you to scroll down. What you could do to challenge yourself is to look at that and then cover it and try and write it out without looking at it. Then, once you've recapped that, I'd like you to have a go at this. So we're going to see if you can use that knowledge you just gained there. So we've got a story here and some of the words have been replaced with musical words. What you need to do is to work out what those musical words were. So George was something. So let's have a look here. We've got F-E-D. George was fed up. So write the letters underneath it or write it on a separate piece of paper. It's up to you. My challenge is for you not to refer back to this piece of information here or the scale you've wrote out there. See if you can challenge yourself to complete this without looking at the treble clef up there. Once you've completed that, guys, and I hope you do that really well, send it in to me so I can have a little look at it and I will give you some praise or give you some words to change or alter. We've got to go back to doing some composing. So in lesson 4 we had a look at creating a 2-bar composition using the notes EGB and FACs. I've included instructions again, so if you didn't do this in lesson 4 you can have a go at this here. I'm not going to talk you through these first 5 instructions. You can go back to lesson 4 and have a look. Instead, what I'm going to do is look at this, number 6. So we said last time we're going to look at melody. Now, melody is just a musical word for the tune. Okay, you know this. We've looked at tunes, you've played tunes and composed your own tunes, and we're going to compose a tune which fits, compose a melody which fits with these 2 chords that you've used. Okay, so you can use either E, G, A, B, D. We call that a pentatonic scale. Why do we call that a pentatonic scale? That's right, it's because there's 5 notes in it. Or you can use this scale here, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Now when you're using these notes, you don't have to use all of them. The key word here is improvise. So improvise means just experiment and come up with an idea that works. I wouldn't expect you to use all of these, maybe just a couple of notes to start off with and see what works. So I'm going to give you an example. So I'm on BandLab here and this is the piece that I composed last week. Hopefully you can hear that. I've got another instrument set up down here. There's my challenge part, the additional part that's not a melody. Just going to wait for it to come back round again. And I'm going to use A, G and B. So just improvised and came up with an idea that I think worked. The key thing is using next door or next door but 1 note. If you do that, your melody will sound good. Try to get a little idea which you repeat and develop. That usually works well, okay? So what I'd like to do, let's scroll in like that, is when you've improvised and come up with an idea that you like, to record it using the record button there as your melody. Then I'd love you to send me an MP3 of you of your piece so I can have a little look and listen to it. The place to send it to, guys, is musicteacher@carmanor.org.uk. Okay, hope you're all safe and well, like I said, and I'm really looking forward to seeing and hearing your work. Okay, bye bye, year 7.